team. Number 3, Vesta Anyango. Number 5, Agasa Kamwada. Number 6, Tamayara. Number 7, Shakira Danyuki. Number 9, Jamila Nancy Gondi. Number 10, Sheila Lamunu. 12, Hope Akelo. 13, Karen Becky Kumbo. 18, Melissa Akulu. 22, Claire Namunu. 24, Paige Robinson. And 35, Jan Asinde. With Coach Nicolas Noereza. Okay, and now we are welcoming Kenya team. Number 2, Esther Ashley Nayo. Number 6, Jemina Omondi. Number 8, Elizabeth Akello Okumo. Number 10, Christine Akinia. 12, Margaret Okondo. 13, Mercy Wanyama. 14, Vilma Owino. 20, Rita Alush Onyango. 21, Belinda Okob. 25, Selina Okumu. 28, Natalie Wakale. 30, Victoria Reynolds. His coach, George Mayenga. And our crew chief is Anna Suzu from Cote d'Ivoire. Fanta Touré from Mali. Mali. And then Nancy Agwam from Egypt. Please, everybody, we want you to stand up for the national anthem. We start with Uganda.
27-16 as we are about 2 minutes into this second quarter. Good day, everybody. I'm Justin Taylor. Apologies for the late start on the commentary. Had to run into a couple of minor issues, but we're able to get them resolved. And now we are underway with AfroBasket Women 2025 with these qualifiers. Taking a look at how this game has started, Uganda has two players just sparking it for them. Paige Robinson and Jane Asinde. Both of them with double digits and scoring. Jane 11 points, Paige 10. Also Jane Asinde with 3 rebounds and 2 assists, as well as 2 steals. So doing the work on both sides. On the flip side, scoring leader is Victoria Reynolds for Kenya. She has 8 points with 2 rebounds, 2 assists, as well as a steal. So doing her own work on both sides of the ball. Puts up a last-second shot, and it's going to be no good. Doesn't even hit rim. So that'll be a 24-second shot clock violation. As always, we appreciate your support here on the FIBA YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe, click the bell to be notified anytime FIBA goes live with any of its thousands of free broadcasts. Missed shot on the interior is going to be no good. Rebounded by Uganda. Foul's going to be called on the transition. A dive and squabble for the ball is going to be called for a foul. And it'll be going the other way. Kenya ball. They're down by 9. Still plenty of time to get back to this game just before halftime. Hope Akello called for the foul. Ongale gets credit for the defensive rebound. Earlier during play. Looking to move the ball around the perimeter. A 3 attempt from the corner is going to be in and out, no good. It was a good shot attempt by Mongale, but just couldn't get it to fall. Another foul is called. Amandi comes into the lineup earlier. Apologies for the delayed information. She had earlier replaced Minaya. A great hesitation shot, keeping that foot on the ground just off the mark to the right. It will be a missed shot for Team Uganda. Reynolds, pass to the right corner, foot on the line, out of bounds for Christine Akini. Hesitates, steps in, takes the 3, and able to splash it in. Number 7, Shakira. We have a timeout on the floor. I believe we have a timeout by Kenya. That is correct. We will be back with more FIBA action after this break. And quick clarification on the last play. Karen Longum with the 2 points for Uganda. The assist was by Shakira. Almost a quick steal going the other way. Paige Robinson on the quick hustle goes out of bounds. And now Reynolds will inbound for Kenya. Quick discussion, making sure they've got all their facts straight. Taking a look at this group specifically, Zone 5 group phase. It's Egypt, Burundi, Uganda, South Sudan, and Kenya all have not played a game yet. So this is just the very beginning of these qualifiers of this group stage. Mid-range shot at the free throw line, splashes it in, nothing but net. 32-20, halfway through the second quarter. Went sideline to baseline, misses a layup shot, a cleanup job by Claire Lamuno. Gets the 2 points for Uganda, expanded their lead to 14. Ball goes out of bounds on the fast break, tipped out of bounds by Robinson. Inbound to the corner. Pass to the interiors, well placed. Working that inside out up to the top. Mid-range 2 almost drops in, just off the mark for Christine Akini. Robinson gets a screen left, well placed by Asinde. A layup attempt is going to be no good. Foul on the second chance opportunity. That'll send Uganda to the line for free throws. Mercy Wanyama at the line. First free throw of this visit is good. Excuse me, Claire Lamuno is at the line. Wanyama committed the foul. From the corner, takes the three, good. Kenya able to cut into the lead with that three-pointer by Natalie. Robinson to the inside, in the post, goes up for two. Good distance established by Reynolds. But a foul was committed during the shot. It'll be an opportunity to expand the lead even further for Uganda. Their largest lead of the game has been that 14-point lead. 15-point lead, which was just cut down by that 3 moments ago. Sinde at the line knocks down the first free throw. Settles, puts up the shot. The second attempt is good. Expands the lead back out to 14. 3:56 remaining in the first half. Hesitation, drives left down the paint. Going to be stolen away. Great active hands by Lamunu. Will not get the fast break opportunity, but is quick to recover on it after slowing it down. Sinde for two. Expanded lead to 16. Mid-range shot in the left wing space is going to miss. Rebounded by Nanvubuya. 3 attempted, 3 no good. Officials blow the whistle, and the foul is called. 2 free throws coming at the line for Uganda. Able to have an opportunity to expand their lead even further. Taking a look at the stats for this game, the largest lead of the game has been this lead of 16 points. As for Kenya, they have not led at all. We have a timeout on the floor. But Uganda has led in all of the statistics, from points to rebounds to assists, steals, blocks, even though only 1 block in the entire game. We'll be back with more of the AfroBasket qualifiers after this break. As I was just mentioning before we went on that short break, it's just all the statistics in favor of Uganda. The only one that Kenya leads in, it looks like right now, is their free throw percentage. Other than that, it's all Uganda. They lead in points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, as well as turnovers and personal fouls, in the sense that Uganda has fewer of those. They're taking good care of the ball. Another statistic, though, is points from the bench. That's one where Kenya is leading. They have 14 points off the bench. That's more than half of their scoring. 9 coming from their starters. Great active defense by Uganda. Kenya trying to find the space. They find a little bit of an opening in the left corner, but it's going to be deflected for a block. A jump ball. Apologies, a foul on the play. Kenya will have possession. It is a 17-point deficit for the Kenyans. A bit of a give and go. Missed shot. Offensive player tried to get around the block out. We'll see what the call is on this play. And they'll be blocking against Uganda. They still have their 17-point lead with 2:54 remaining here in the first half. Passes well up top. Mamunu passes over to the left side. 3 taken and going to be rebounded, by Okumu. And apologies while we get our video feed sorted out. Looks like we are back to full speed. Asinde passes inside, back out. Asinde receives it again. Quick handoff is going to be mishandled, goes out of bounds as it was last touched by Kenya. To the interior, 2 defenders. A cross pass to the right corner. Tried to rotate up and go off a screen. Comes back and gets tagged with another one. Loose ball. 2 defenders. Able to rip it away. Drive to the basket. But a shot clock violation. Just ran out of time. Great defense by Kenya. Just closing in. Really causing some pressure. Wrapping up the ball for a second. Didn't get the jump ball call. But still, wrapped it up just enough. Got their focus off the clock. Got the 24-second violation. Attempted steal by Uganda. Not able to get the steal, but they forced a turnover. And it looks like it's going to be an offensive foul, possibly an illegal screen. And that will be the case. Just watch the replay as taking a look. Belinda Akoff was called for that illegal screen, was shifting her body to the right, setting up that screen. Quick handoff, rotating around the top. A mid-range shot at the left elbow is going to be no good for Karen Longo. Three attempted threes, no good. Akoff with the rebound, pass to the top, up to the inside. Akoff receiving, tried to take the shot and go up, was off the mark. Last touch by her, out of bounds. Uganda ball, leading by 14. 90 seconds remaining. Hesitates, and that little bit of a step was just too awkward looking for the official. And if you look back, she did move her pivot foot, so that was a traveling call. Loses possession of the ball, trying to make a move. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Elizabeth Okumu. It'll be Uganda ball. Shakira to inbound. Here in Navuyo receives the ball back, gives it off again, receives it once more. Asinde drives, 2 defenders, gets the shot up, too strong. Offensive rebound, and a shot clock violation is called as the ball never touched rim. Yeah, reviewing the play, Asinde did get that drive to the left side, got some help, but it only hit backboard, never hit rim on its way down. 62 seconds remaining here in the first half. 2 free throws coming at the line for Team Kenya. Elizabeth Okumu knocks down her first free throw during this visit, settles, takes the second shot, and rattles in and out, no good. Defensive rebound for Uganda. Kenya applying the full court pressure. But Uganda able to get it up the floor. That's going to be out of bounds. It's always that slight little step back, trying to get that momentum started. And it's a hard habit to break. I know that with plenty of professional teams, WNBA, NBA, even in at the collegiate level as well, they try to teach never take that step back. Use the feet where they already are and get that started. And it's for two reasons. One, so you don't step out of bounds. The second one is when you take that step backwards, that's more time for the defense to react. So you go ahead and get into a stance that you'd be comfortable pushing off from the start. But it is something that players develop as a habit very early on, and professionals spend a lot of time working on breaking that habit. And it's usually a habit that's very hard to break. 3 attempted, no good for Uganda. Trying to get the offensive rebound, no. Into the hands of Okumu. She's double teamed, wrapped up. A foul is going to be called. She'll go to the line with free throws with 10 seconds remaining, while her team is down by 13. A great chance to cut into this lead. And I am able to see some of the comments that is in the chat, and I agree that Uganda, they are putting on a great press defense. Both sides really are. They are really applying that pressure, getting right up on them. First free throw of the visit misses for Elizabeth Okumu. And goes 1 for 2 during that visit, making her total from the free throw line 2 for 4. Steal, a chance to cut into the lead even further. Possibly an injury on the play. Moving the ball quickly, up for 2. Gets it in. Will they count it? We have an injury on the floor, as I mentioned earlier. Just in that moment, Christine Akinyi got the steal, but had a slight injury in the process of the play. They are going to count the bucket. It is a 10-point game. Uganda leading by 10. Great effort by Christine to get the steal, get the ball to a teammate, powering through that injury for a moment. And then after getting the ball off, she went to the ground, but in a space that was out of the way so her teammates could make the play. What a great effort in those final moments. Hopefully she's doing just fine. We'll hopefully be able to find out more later, but until then, 40-30 is our score. Go ahead and give you a quick update with the box score. Starting with Kenya, they are down by 10. Their top performers, Mercy Wanyama with 8 points, with 5 rebounds, 1 assist. And Victoria Reynolds, 8 points, 3 for 3 from the charity stripe, perfect, with 3 assists, 2 rebounds, and a steal. On the flip side, for Uganda, their top performer is Jane Asunde with 15 points. 6 for 11 from the interior. Has 3 missed threes. Hasn't hit one yet, but 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. 4 rebounds, as well as 3 steals and 2 assists. That's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back with more AfroBasket qualifiers after this halftime break. And just a quick update, they did change the score back. The shot did not count, did not get it off in time, 40-28. Welcome back to the FIBA Women's AfroBasket 2025 qualifiers. Uganda has led this entire game. Their biggest lead was at 17 points. Kenya was able to cut it down in the final few moments of the second quarter. Almost had it down to a 10-point lead, but a last-second decision to not count a shot at the buzzer resulted in being a 12-point deficit for Kenya instead of 10. Still, they have some good momentum that they can work off of from the close of that second quarter and lead into the third if they can keep it going. Taking a look at some of the finer statistics of this game. Not much difference in most of this, except for the number of shots that are falling for Uganda. Both teams pretty similar. Their number of shot attempts, 32 shot attempts for Kenya. They're 8 for 32 at 25%, but a higher shooting percentage for Uganda as they've taken 35 shots and they've made double the amount of total shots overall. As for free throw attempts, a few more in favor of Kenya, 8 for 11, while Uganda sits at 5 for 8. But now both teams are on the floor getting ready to start the third quarter. Make sure whenever you're mentioning this event on social media, use the hashtag AfroBasketWomen so that others can find your tweets, your Facebook messages, anything like that, your Instagram posts. Go ahead and share those. Hashtag AfroBasketWomen. Also check out the FIBA Discord, discord.gg/FIBA. You can get on there and talk with other like-minded people about basketball, among other things that have to do with FIBA. Layup attempts is going to be no good on the first shot attempt. Defensive rebound, able to maintain the possession, and Shakira with the ball passes underneath the block, up for two. Great hesitation. Shakira with the assist. There's 2 points scored for Uganda, expanding the lead back out to 14. Bit of a back and forth on the right wing, now over to the left side. Okumu passes to the interior. A layup inside the paint is going to be no good. Kenya struggling to start off this third quarter. Fubaya passes over to the left side. Robinson thought about driving to the baseline, had the space for it, but I don't think she was too comfortable with making that attempt. Robinson gets it back, drives down the middle of the paint, pass to the left wing. Three attempted, no good. Missed the shot just slightly off the mark. It's going to stay with Uganda as it was the last touch by Kenya. Substitution coming in for Team Kenya. Robinson receives it on the right wing, calls for a screen, doesn't get it, instead gets it from someone else on the left side. Pick and roll situation. Drive, kick to the block underneath. Great ball movement for Uganda. This is coming from Asinde. Expands the lead back out to 16. Three attempted from the right corner, splashes it in. That'll be the first bucket for Team Kenya to start off here in the third quarter. Taking about a minute and a half to finally get a bucket in, but able to actually get it going. Christine Akinyi for three, assist made by Okumu. Ball is wrapped up, jump ball. Possession goes to Uganda. Trying to get it inbounded. Great defensive presence trying to prevent the inbound. Spins back the other way. Layup is good for Claire Lumunu. 6 points in the game. Diving for the loose ball. Going to get a jump ball call. Kenya will have the possession this time. But great effort trying to get in there, get the steal, and expand the lead even further. This has been a bit of a back and forth game. Somewhere between 10 points, 12 points, and 16 points. Just kind of going back and forth. But it was in the first quarter that Uganda really got their lead to just have this comfort zone. They've had 10-plus point lead for the majority of the second and third quarter. Underneath the basket, draws the foul on the layup. And I believe we have Paige Robinson called for the foul. That will be correct. Selena Okumu at the line. Okumu's first attempts at the line. First free throw misses. Marcia Wanyama came into the lineup. And Okumu goes 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. Sinde passes over to Lumunu. Drives to the basket. Well defended. Out of bounds. Great block by Mercy Wanyama, who just entered into the lineup for the third quarter. Quick inbound to the left corner. Passes up to Shakira to the interior. Asinde surrounded by white jerseys. Ball's going to be tipped away, stolen. Fast break opportunity. They have numbers. Underneath goes to the layup. Missed shot by Akinyi. Rebounded by Uganda. 7 minutes, just a little bit more than that, left in the third quarter. Robinson hesitates, takes the mid-range shot at the elbow, just short. Ball's going to be fumbled around and out of bounds. It'll stay with Uganda. Check out the opportunity to become a FIBA YouTube member. On your screen, there's a little button that says join. You can click that button and find out more about becoming a YouTube member with FIBA basketball. There are many perks available. Down the paint, kick to the right wing, no good. Offensive rebound straight into the hands of Christina Akinyi. Inbound to Natalie. Left side, Reynolds thought about taking the shot or passing it off. Instead, will dribble around the top. A pass at the feet leads to a stumble and a turnover. Fast break opportunity for Uganda. Layup is good. Great fast break play Sinde for 2. Ball stolen again. Hesitates, almost stolen, tries to get out to Robinson. Passes off the mark, as just couldn't find the space. Kenya having a tough time holding onto the ball these past few possessions. Kenya, mid-range, just short, front of the rim, fast break opportunity, 2-on-1. Mishandled the ball, bringing the ball down the court. Robinson will take a deep 3 off the mark, and bit of an in-air putback by Jana Sinde. Got a little flashy with the second chance opportunity, and it is the largest lead for Uganda at 18. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded by Uganda. Robinson will receive the ball to bring it down the right side of the court. Halfway through the third quarter, 50-32. Spin by Robinson, up for 2, no good. Quickly rebounded by Okumu. Pushing the tempo to the left side. Reynolds to the opposite wing, to the corner. Euro steps, takes the layup, draws the foul. Be 2 free throws at the line. I believe so. Let's double check on that call. And that is a foul. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more AfroBasket qualifiers action in just a moment. .4:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Kenya able to cut down the lead just a little bit, back to 16. Still, they are trailing largely. A 3 attempt is going to be off the mark. Try to get a save, foot on the line. It'll be Kenya ball. If they can hold on to the ball a little bit better, maintain those possessions, maybe they can cut into this lead. Reynolds. Strong pressure being applied by Shala Lumuna. Shot on the interior is going to be no good, but a foul is called. Free throws coming at the line for Victoria Reynolds. Foul committed by Shakira Nandvaboya. Excuse me, Nandvabaya. So a miss one, make one situation for Akumi on the other end. Now the ball's going to be turned over and given right back to Uganda. Almost stolen right back once more. Robinson with the ball on the right wing, hauling directing traffic. Gets the screen right, switch defense. Tries to go baseline with the spin. Pass underneath, going to be mishandled. Diving for the loose ball. Asinde also gets into the mix, diving for the ball. Uganda will have possession. Mid-range shot by Robinson. That one's going to drop. Paige Robinson with 12 points in the game. Ball turned over, going the other way. It goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Uganda. It'll go back into possession for Kenya. You know what, David? You are correct. I am struggling a little bit. I want to make sure to get these names right as best as I can. Shot off the mark. Robinson with the rebound. Mid-range shot. Not sure if it went in or not. There's we have a delayed video, and it does drop in for Jane Asinde. (54-35), 19-point lead for Uganda. Over 1,800 viewing at this time on YouTube, and we do apologize about the intermittent video that we are experiencing. They're looking to resolve this as quickly as possible. While that is happening, I'll try to keep you updated with the play-by-play of what happens as we miss it. A jump ball situation during play. Taking a look at the box scores, Jane Asinde is still at the top when it comes to scoring. 23 points, 10 for 17 from the field, 3 for 4 from the charity stripe with 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. Hopefully we have our video footage back. They are working hard to resolve that issue. 2:14 remaining here in the third quarter. Directing traffic, screen left. Instead goes to the right side. Great move to fake one way, go the other. Bit of a pick and pop situation. Now drives to the basket. Layup is good. Mercy Wanyama. Shakira passes to the inside. A little bit of a hesitation step, goes up for 2, but that's going to be a traveling violation committed by Jada Sinde. She tried to get her footing, and actually that's not going to be a traveling violation. Instead, it'll be an offensive foul. Let me go ahead and take another look at this on my own little replay monitor. And yeah, that's going to be the case. So I thought it was a traveling violation. Instead, she went backwards, got an elbow into the defender behind her, and that's going to be the offensive foul. Tries to split the defender. Layup is going to go up, in and out. No good for Jemima Amondi. (54-37), 135 remaining in the third quarter. If you're enjoying the broadcast, make sure to leave a like. Sitting right now at over 425 likes for the broadcast. See if we can get up to 500 before the end. Kenya with possession. A diagonal pass. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds, but last touch by Kenya. It'll be Uganda ball. Crossover to the middle of the floor, drives, tries to kick it somewhere. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Kenya. Inbound to the right wing. Onyama passes off to Shakira. Longa passed off to Shakira. A 3 attempt. It's deep. It's good. A big 3-pointer hit for Uganda, giving them the largest lead of the game of 20 points. And Shakira dropped that one in. Mid-range shot at the elbow right side. It's going to be no good for Vilma Owino. Screen right, uses it. Shakira drives up and no good. I believe the shot was on the floor. We'll see if it's actually in the act of shooting. We'll see what the referee calls in this moment. And it will be in the act of shooting, so free throws at the line. Elizabeth Okuma called for the foul. It's the second team foul by Kenya in this quarter. They have not been playing aggressively to where they've caused any fouls, but they have had their own aggressions on causing some problems for Uganda. Not enough that they can come back in this game. Still a whole quarter left to play. Ball's going to be stolen, going the other way. Shot clock is dead. 5 seconds in the game clock for the third quarter. Drive, splits defenders, kicks out to the left wing. 3, no good. That's going to end the third quarter. 57-37. We'll have more AfroBasket qualifiers coming up after this quarter break. It's a tough ask for Kenya to try to come back in this game. 20-point deficit could be done with a very strong defensive presence if they can shut down Uganda. But they've been playing very well offensively, so don't expect much of that. Still, Kenya needs to cut into this lead during this group stage. Every point matters. Every little stat matters, especially in point differential. Drive to the basket's going to be good on the layup for Shakira. To the inside, off the glass and good. Vilma Owino for 2. That last bucket by Shakira did lead to her having double digits now in scoring with 10 points. Left side to the corner, to the lane, inside to the paint, moving the ball well. Layup is going to bounce around a bit and drop in for 2 points. Three attempted from the left wing, no good. Moving the ball quickly on the offensive rebound. Great pass. And Rita Onyango able to get the 2 points. Robinson for 3, splashes it in. Robinson sitting with 15 points. She's 3 for 6 from beyond the arc. Missed shot by Rita. Defensive rebound and a foul is called. Robinson a bit stunned. Rita Onyango called for the foul. Steal attempt, ball is going to be heading out of bounds. And they'll be giving possession, sticking it with Uganda, who has a 22-point lead. 23-point lead. Mid-range shot, and it's going to be good. Just to let you know, according to the books, it is 66-41 at this time. Last touch by Uganda. Kenya will have another chance at this possession. .754 remaining. 25-point lead for Uganda. Trying to find an open teammate. Passes it up top to Okumu. Takes the 3. No good. Off to the mark to the left. He'll be out of bounds. Uganda ball. And again, just to update you all, the scoreboard that is on screen is off by 1 point. Uganda has 66 points. It was after the 3-pointer by Paige Robinson. Pass to the left corner, up to the wing, back to the corner. Great find for an opening, just not able to knock down the shot. Fast break opportunity for Kenya. They'll slow it down and try to get a good offensive possession. Need to get the ball across the line and barely do with just a second left. To the interior, hesitation, up for two, off the glass, and good. That's going to be Vilma Owino for two for Team Kenya. Scoreboard is updated to the correct score, 69 points, now 71 for Uganda. Foul is called on the layup. 2 free throws coming at the line. And it'll be Rita Onyango going to the line. Actually, Victoria Reynolds at the line. So we have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more AfroBasket qualifiers after this break. Returning to action, Uganda with the ball and a 23-point lead. Layup attempt. Plenty of traffic down in the paint. Leads to a foul. 5:59 remaining in the third quarter. Just before the timeout, Victoria Reynolds did go 2 for 2 at the charity stripe, which helped cut into the lead of Uganda. But now Shakira will go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Getting the shoes settled and making sure we're all set. Shakira settles. Free throws up front of the rim, no good. If you're enjoying the broadcast, make sure to leave a like. We are just now at 500 likes for the broadcast. Over 1,500 viewers. Three-pointer from the left wing. Hits the front side of the rim. Swings in and out. No good. Fast break. Deep pass to Paige Robinson. Off the mark with her shot. It was well defended Defender was right there, making it difficult to get the shot in. Hesitation, spins, up for two, no good, but draws a foul. Free throws at the line for Team Kenya. They still need to put their best foot forward in finishing out this game, despite the large deficit they're facing at this time. It'll help whenever they get to the end of this group stages, especially if they can pull out a few wins. Almost stepped across the line while trying to inbound the ball. In the process, threw the ball off the mark, too far to the right, out of bounds. The Uganda ball, 5:28 remaining. Crosses over, drives to the left side, thought about handing it off. Instead, will take it herself for the layup, no good, short on it. Gets the steal off the defensive rebound. Going fast and furious on defense, leading to offense, just not able to get a bucket to fall. Uganda, steal after steal after steal. I believe actually the play earlier, Asinde missed her layup, and then they gave her an offensive rebound instead of a steal. So they've been calling them offensive rebounds, though that last one they did officially give a steal to Karen Longo. 5 minutes remaining. McKinney passes the inside, back out. Baseline drive, blocking foul is the call. And just to let you know, it is currently the fourth quarter. Mid-range shot from the left corner, no good. Ball ripped back into possession for Kenya. They miss out on their opportunity on the second chance bucket. Uganda. Asinde looking for a teammate. Passes to the inside, coming out. Back to Asinde. Layup is going to be too strong. Into the hands of a red jersey. Drive underneath the basket. Layup by Akelio is going to be no good. Fast-paced, going furious. Hopakello at the line will shoot 2 free throws. So 1 for 2 at the line for Hope. Kenya with the ball, kicks to the left corner, mid-range, no good. Offensive rebound, second chance opportunity. Passes up to the top, moving the ball crisply around the perimeter, just inside the perimeter. A post move layup is going to be no good. Two free throws at the line for Kenya. They are down by 25. That's about where they've been for this fourth quarter. Just barely over 4 minutes remaining. Free throws up and no good. Robinson will bring the ball down the floor. On the back, sets a screen. Great find. Kickball violation. Great set screen by number 35, Jane Sunday. She's got 23 points in the game. Her combined with Paige Robinson have made a success story for this game, as both of them combined have 38 points. Together, they have over half of Uganda's scoring. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more FIBA Women's AfroBasket qualifiers after this break. .355 remaining. Robinson with the ball, receives a screen. Two defenders. Shakira, Euro steps, goes to the layup, draws the foul, will go to line for two. Settles for her first free throw up and no good. Bounced around a little bit too much. Pops in and out. Will settle for her second shot up and no good. Just misses the rim, out of bounds. Kenya will have possession. They'll look to cut into this lead as best as they can. They need to get something going offensively. They can't slow down at this point. But they do need to take good care with their possessions. Ball saved, thrown in into the hands of a teammate. There were plenty of red jerseys around. Puts up a last-second shot, no good. Ball's bounced around. Rebounded by Natalie. Up for two and good. Bit of a wild possession there for Kenya, but it works out in their favor as they get 2 points. Hira called for a traveling violation, picked up that pivot foot, drug it a little bit, and that'll go the other way for Team Kenya. Left side, three-pointer, good! Victoria Reynolds from beyond the arc. 2 for 5 from three-point land. Kenya applying some stronger pressure. Cindy dropped the ball for a second, able to pick it right back up, get the ball moving. Ball to the inside, and 2-point attempt is no good. A foul is drawn. Longum at the line. First free throw is good. 2:34 remaining here in the fourth quarter. One for two at the line. We'll see what the discussion is. They will call. One says it'll be for Uganda. Another one says for Kenya. Another one says jump ball. Looks like they have come to a conclusion. It will be Uganda ball. Robinson receives. Thought about taking a three right off of the inbound. Just wasn't comfortable with the shot. Fakes the pass, fakes the shot, passes it out to the top. Moving the ball around the paint now. In and out, just swirled a little bit. Shakira takes the mid-range, drops it in, and one opportunity as Shakira drops the mid-range. Completes the and one. It's a three-point play by Shakira. 77-53, 2:10 remaining in the fourth quarter. Traveling violation is the call. Thought for a second that it was going to be a charge foul that was going to be drawn by Karen Longum. But too many steps without a dribble. That'll be a traveling violation. Robinson inbounds and receives the ball right back. She'll bring the ball down the floor. Just under 2 minutes remaining. If you're enjoying the broadcast, make sure to leave a like. We have over 560 likes for the broadcast. Let's see if we can get to 600 in the next 2 minutes. Offensive foul is the call. Appreciate all 1,600 of you joining us for this broadcast of this matchup between Uganda and Kenya in the women's AfroBasket qualifiers. Make sure to stick around. There's another game following shortly. It'll be Egypt versus Burundi after this game concludes. I'll be joining you for that one on call. And then later on, Angola versus Mozambique. Manaya passes off. Manaya receives it again. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds into the hands of Natalie. She goes up for two, drops it in. First free throw drops in. Sinde. but the second one does. Sunday 1 for 2 at the line. 1:10 remaining. Steal going the other way. Fast break. Up and good from Modesta Anyanga. Excuse me, apologies. That one did not go in. Was getting ahead of myself just a little bit. Spin move. Foul is called. First free throw misses at the line. It's Selena Okumu at the line shooting 2. Second shot up and good. 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. Almost a turnover there in the moment. Able to get the ball across the line with just enough time left over. But a foul is called. Claire Lamona at the line. Free throws up in front of the rim, no good. Didn't have enough power behind it. Have a second chance right here. No good. Over 2 from the line during that visit. Pushing the tempo. 22-point deficit for Kenya. They want to cut into this lead in these final moments. 30 seconds remaining. To the corner. 3 attempted. 3 is no good. Try to get the offensive rebound. They do. Anayo had a second chance but didn't take the shot. Moving the ball to the block. Goes out of bounds. 9 seconds remaining. But this will be a victory for Uganda. 78-56. We'll see if Kenya can get one last bucket. Six seconds. Pushes the ball up the right side of the floor down the sideline. Looking for space. Got to get a shot up and no good. That'll do it. 78-56. Uganda with the win over Kenya. Take a look at the box scores. Starting with Kenya, their top performers. Victoria Reynolds, 13 points. 6 assists, 4 rebounds, as well as 3 steals. Also, Mercy Wanyama with 12 points, 5 for 11 from the field, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Also had 1 block on the flip side. Jane Asinde with 24 points, 10 for 19 from the field. Also had 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals doing the work on both sides of the ball. Paige Robinson with 15 points, 6 for 14 from the field. Had 3 3-pointers knocked in, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1 steal. Also worth notating Shakira Nhoboya. 14 points, 5 for 7, 2 3-pointers with 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals. That's going to do it for this matchup as Uganda gets their first win in the group stages. Taking a look ahead at what the schedule is going to look like for these teams. Uganda's next game. Actually, first, let's go with Kenya. Their next game will be tomorrow, and that will be against South Sudan. It'll be at the same time as this game, and then following game will be Uganda versus Egypt. Again, both of those games are tomorrow. Check out FIBA.basketball to see the local time for those games. That's going to do it for this matchup. Thank you for joining us. I'm Justin Taylor, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.
Heart of Africa to the courts of Cairo. Basketball unites us. Basketball isn't just a sport. It's a celebration of our African spirit that unites us all. Welcome to the AfroBasket Zone 5 Qualifiers. Let the journey begin. From the heart of